Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Long Drive. This is part 4. So last time we kind of just went on a little bit of a driving adventure. We picked up a new trailer. That rabbit's coming after us. Picked up a new trailer and lost our coolant tank, only to end up back where we started. And we got another coolant tank. Also, I think I killed that rabbit using just the trailer that time. So this is going to be another driving episode, I guess. Unfortunately, it turns out that the traffic mod that I mentioned is not up to date with the current version of the game, so it will not work with it. It'll actually just flat out crash if you try to launch with it. You can revert to an older version, but I don't think that would work with our save, so can't combine the traffic mod with our save yet. So we're just going to go for a bit and try to ignore anything that isn't a building off to the sides, because we haven't really had much success finding anything interesting anywhere else. So we're just going to get some distance and not end up back at that garage again. I want to be done with the garage, you know? It's been helpful, and it's kind of become home, in a way. But we need to find a new home and hit new horizons. Also, something I realized with the free look is not only can you scroll your neck up and down, but when you're in a car, you can actually go around town if you wiggle the mouse while holding Q. So you can reposition where you're sitting. We still have our passenger. She's still flopping around. Also, remember when I said it would be nice if this game had some kind of map? Apparently it does. In that you can zoom out. So that's kind of helpful for seeing stuff nearby. It wouldn't have really helped me with my long walk, because I think that would have been outside the range of this, which is the maximum amount of zoom. But it's also helpful for finding the road. I'm noticing suddenly my engine seems very smoky. That's probably not great. Might need to take a look at it. It shouldn't be a coolant problem, though, because we did put in a new coolant tank, or at least a rusty old one that had some water in it, along with other fluids. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear like a boiling kettle sound, which you'd think is from overheating. But why would we be overheating? Coolant tank's still there. It's still got 2.2 liters of a mixed fluid. I don't know if there's a problem with the fact that it is not all water. You know, it's only about half water. We've got oil. And I think we have plenty of gas. Yeah, 2.7 liters. So I'm guessing the problem is either because our coolant tank is a rusty old piece of shit, or because of its contents. And unfortunately, I just pissed away the last of my fluid without actually getting the hole, so we didn't actually fill it up. So that's going to be a problem. This would actually be one of the rare times... Okay, is that the house we went to before? I was going to say that this would be one of the rare times when it would actually be handy to go to one of those water towers, because we could dump out our coolant tank and then fill it up with actual water. But we might have another stop and stall kind of episode. I think that is the house we went to, just because it's near the shack. So we'll ignore that one. In fact, we can check if it's the same one. I guess that doesn't really help, since we can't see if the station wagon is in there. Oh, I'm reversing. So it does seem like an overheating problem. However, we weren't getting that boiling sound last time we had an overheating problem. You know, I think there actually was a tap in there, wasn't there? There was like a shower head. And I just drank out of it instead of actually using it for anything. Okay, we might actually have to walk over there and try to refill our coolant tank. Because, like, yeah, we can sit here and wait for the car to cool down for a second. However, we also seem to be kind of wedged. Now, I did read, I was kind of, like, looking over the patch notes from the last few patches, so that's why I knew there was a map button. Apparently, we can push the car like this, and that way we can actually, you know, kind of steer it. So, I guess we'll just bring the car with us this time. This would have been so much nicer to know when I was wandering out into the desert. I assume I left the handbrake off, though, if this is something I can do. There, we're going to walk over there. I'm going to try to fill up our coolant tank and see if that fixes the problem. And if it doesn't, well, there was a station wagon there, so maybe we can just yank the coolant tank off of that one. We didn't do that last time because I had a nicer coolant tank before it flew off. Can't believe I didn't notice that. It could also be that maybe our engine is just kind of worn down from all those things I've slammed into. I mentioned that the traffic mod added a damage model of some variety, but then it said that that was also added to the main game later, so it could be that we've just damaged our engine too much. Alright. This is not actually too slow. This car moves pretty well, considering we're just holding it with one arm. Uh-oh. I'm holding like 3 keys right now to do this. Well, it can't get us through the car. Alright. Killed itself. Okay, I just realized I don't have to hold F, so that's one less key I can hold. I want to see what this looks like. Just a man tugging his car with a gun coming out of his shoulder. I do hope they eventually maybe add something other than rabbits, because the rabbits are, you know, they're everywhere, but they're a pretty minimal danger, even considering their size. They are very prone to killing themselves. Yeah, this is definitely the house we went to before, because there's the watchtower, and then there's the other tower I tried to drive to. Over there. Or is that over there? Uh-oh. We're kind of going uphill, so this is proving to be more troublesome. I like that she's wedged under the door. Really not covering a lot of ground so far, though, considering I keep having to go back to places we've already been to fix problems that have come up. But I'm glad that there are problems that come up because, you know, it's giving me something to do. I'm actually out here trying to find ways to progress with my broken machine. There's the other radio. Hubcap. You can definitely tell we've been here. Alright. So now let's pull the handbrake. Guess we'll dismount the coolant tank. So, did this one have its own coolant tank? Fuel tank. Wow, there's a lot of fuel in there. I really should have siphoned that. Also, it has a much bigger capacity than my current engine. No, not push. I want to dismount. What is this? This does not appear to be the engine. Or maybe that is the engine. And this is the fuel tank by itself? I mean, if that's the case, we can just take this with us. If I can find the mount point for it. There's open. This might actually be built into the chassis. Which could be a problem. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing a place to dismount this. Which means this probably is the engine, it just doesn't have any kind of tank of its own. Hubcap. We definitely lost at least one hubcap in our journey. Okay, so we have a gas tank here. Is the snake still in here? I might have left it behind somewhere. Because it kept falling out every time I hit something. Okay, it's not in the trunk. It's definitely not back here because I'm missing a door, so it would have fallen out. So I'm not sure I can siphon this gas tank. I can't believe I didn't notice that last time. Especially because we were much shorter on gas. Okay, so I guess this car doesn't have a coolant tank anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to drive it. I guess we can find out. Let's see if we can mount this in here somewhere. So somewhere in here, I think it was in this other room, was the valve, right? Is this also a coolant tank? Okay, that's another coolant tank. But is it better than the one we have? Am I crazy? Was this not the shack that had just a little spigot in the wall? I mean, I know that obviously the water tower had those as well, but I thought this one had a little one. Maybe I'm just thinking of the first building we went into, the kind of firehouse-looking place. This is a cactus, and we can drink it. I did not think that these cactuses would have an actual purpose. It's very dark out here. Got another light switch? I don't think we do. I think we might just have to sleep here to get anything done. Alright, well. That's another night. Oh, I forgot that I do have the custom radio station still. It's still turned on, but I did convert all of the songs to OGG and add some more, take a few out. So it's not set to that channel right now, which might be why it's not stuttering. Can we fit this in our car? I'm getting distracted all over again. Was this always here? This ground barrel of diesel? I mean, that's not helpful to us because we don't have a bus or anything. Just all these little things that I missed when we were here the first time. There's definitely like a bottle up there. So it does seem that there's a second floor. It's just how the hell would you get up there? I didn't like miss a ladder somewhere, did I? If I pulled the car up beside it, I could jump up there, but I don't think I can get in through a window. You're not really that maneuverable. It's a real shame that I can't pull this tank out, though, because then I could just pour it into our other one. There's nothing else useful in here, right? Oh, I can pull this out. We don't have one of these. There we go. Now we have a speedometer that doesn't fit and is therefore unreadable. Great. Is this a rusty mirror? I mean, that would be a better mirror than the one we have. What's that? Can we take it out? Is it anything? It's just, it looks like a mirror. Yeah, I clearly did not pilfer this car for all that we could have pilfered it for. Also, now I gotta get out of the car, turning into my frog form. Okay, so I think we can confirm that there is no fluid station in this building. there's this coolant tank, which is less damaged, if the damage is actually affecting it all, but considering people drive rust cars, I don't think it does. Alright, so I have a minor plan right now. Don't think this is going to work, though. I was going to say we could just suck the juice from all these cactuses and then piss into the coolant tank. Thereby having some fluid to cool our car. Why are there so many pieces of cactus here? I don't remember hitting this many. Okay, that one went really far. Of course, there's very much a chance that I will miss the spout entirely. I bet if we looked around enough here, I would even find our old coolant tank. Just follow the trail of dead rabbits and cactuses and, like, bits that have fallen out of the car. We're not going to do that, though. We need to progress forward and increase our mileage, because we're still in, like, the 20s for kilometers traveled from the start. If only I had my katana, I could chop these cactuses down and suck them dry. I don't think that would work. I mean, again, you can kind of climb by just jumping at things. You can only get about 3 up, though. So it's probably not the intended way to do this. Can you climb pipes? Climbing pipes. Nope. Alright. So let's get put our plan into motion, I guess. We take this coolant tank, pick it up, and I had to make sure that my coolant tank wasn't actually open on one side the whole time. Okay, so we do this. Alright, get it into position. Well, I got 0.1 liters of water in there. So that wasn't great. Okay, well, plan B is just to pour our old coolant tank into the new one and hope that the shitty mixture in here will not be enough to be a problem. I guess we don't have to pour it. We can just open it and then look over here. There's slightly higher percentage of water now. I almost feel like we should still take the shitty one with us, just in case we need to refill it. Or, you know, we lose our old one. Okay, I think we confirmed that this was not a door that I could use. Alright. Shiny new coolant tank that's still full of garbage. Hopefully you'll serve us better. There's nothing else we need from here, right? I think we're good. Actually, I had one more idea. Which was going to be to see if this had another valve on the bottom, because a lot of them seem to. And then dump it out from there. Also, I saw oil. Oh, the fuel tank. Okay, this whole time, I'm sure you guys screamed this at me as soon as I said it. This has been 8.5 liters of oil, so it wouldn't have been helpful anyway, even if we had a siphon. Alright, let's hit the road. See what's going to happen. See if it's going to start, and continue running. Come on. See if it starts boiling over again. We're still going to refill our coolant tank at the next opportunity, though. That just seems like the general thing you should do. Okay, there's the road. Oh. I like how there's just a delay while the physics, like, figure out where the car is gonna go. Come on. Alright, this is not gonna work. Engine off. Handbrake. Ooh. Oh. Okay. It's a self-riding car. Apparently if you wait long enough, it'll just flip itself. Oh. Oh. Can we flip this? That's kind of flippable. I think if we just drive enough, it'll flip itself over. I mean, we really don't need this thing. It's just been problem after problem. Let's see if it rights itself. Yep, there we go. It's just not helpful to us, because you can't put anything in it without it falling out. Well, we can kind of see how fast we're going. And it already has 5 kilometers on it before we even used it. Alright, we're on the road. The engine's not overheating right now, which is good. So we're just gonna make some distance. And also try to... Ooh. Oh, there goes another cactus. And my radio fell off again. I was just about to turn it to the next station. Let's see what's playing on my channel. Alright, Metro Exodus. Large rock in the road. I'd like to think that eventually I'll get good enough that I can handbrake turn to crush a rabbit with my trailer. I like to be short enough that I can actually, you know, look off to the right behind the mirror. Okay, we're doing about almost 80 right now. But I tested it out a little bit earlier with the radio station and just, you know, kind of sat there and let it run. And it seems like there's much less stutter using OGGs, so if you're not already and you want to use the custom radio station, I would tell you to use Audacity to convert your MP3s or whatever to OGGs or WAVs. I think we're now in unfamiliar territory. A new stretch of road. I mean, here's a big section that doesn't have any of those buttes. That's what I want to see when I drive. It's just my own eyes and my now missing mustache. I removed the mustache. I like how now this mirror is also useless because somehow the mirror itself is focusing in and out. So, I don't know how you end up with a blurry mirror, but we've got one. One thing the dev definitely needs to fix is the focusing distance on all things. Alright, this is some good driving music. Actually, I suppose technically it's riding music, but the circumstances are close enough. We got a tower right next to the road. That'll be a good place to stop and check for a gunner, maybe another siphon hose. Thought I hit the handbrake. Sometimes it feels like I double tap the handbrake so it goes on and then immediately off again. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Aside from the body of Ranger Jim. Okay, we got more binoculars and another revolver to replace the one we lost when time had to revert. I'm gonna take these, just throw them in the trunk for when I inevitably lose my other ones. I'm too tall. Uh-oh. Don't know if there's fall damage, but it would still be a shitty way to die. Alright, I mean, this only has 6 bullets, so it's not much of a replacement for our BB gun. I don't really want to lose my BB gun. I was going to say let's put this in the glove box, but we don't have a glove box. We have a hole where a glove box would be. So, another trunk stuffer. I'm going to laugh when we, like, hit something and this just goes off into the back of my skull. Like this is trespasser driving. Our coolant situation seems to have resettled. So I believe that bad parts just generally will give you car trouble. What's that? It looks like it's just a texture, but it's like a dry riverbed. Yeah, it's just a crack. I almost kind of hope that if you drive far enough in this game, you get some like Minecraft Farlands shit where the world generation starts getting really confused and making really bizarre structures. Oh, solar flare. Also good driving music. Okay, we're going like 120 now. Look at that speedometer. It's just climbing. Though there might actually be like endless acceleration based on what some of the people in the Discord have said. It kind of sounds like you can just keep crawling faster and faster. Okay, that's a... I almost slammed into that light post. This is like death territory, so we need to just let the car kind of take its head. Is that a structure right there? Oh, that's a rock. Oh, there's a bus stop here. Might be something useful. Oh, those are binoculars. Don't need those. I can see the light, I thought. But I think I've accidentally buried the light instead. Okay, there's the gun. Tire. The light might have fallen out, or I might have just thrown the binoculars at it. A good place as any to take a nap, I guess. Which I'm going to do in the car because I feel much safer in here, even though we don't have a door in the back. I mean, if there were going to be aliens... Oh, I left the engine running overnight. That's probably wasted some fuel. But we don't have to worry about monoxide poisoning because we're sitting in the middle of the desert. Alright, what do we got in this bottle? We got alcohol. We got poop. We got smokes. I don't know if we can actually smoke these. I don't think so. In which case, they are no good to us. We could have, like, slept right here. Just sitting here next to the shit. Oh, I think there's something in there. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to lean over when you're on foot. Also, that might just be some more shit. Yep, it's another pile of shit. Someone squatted right up there. Oh. UFO. I was like, why did my engine cut out? Turns out they're not limited to nighttime. Get out of here, you damn varmint. I do want to find out at least once what happens when they abduct you, though. So maybe if we see one coming, I'll make like a quick save, and, you know, then we'll run into the beam and see what happens. Looking like a real wasteland over on the left. Just a big empty expanse of sand. That might actually be the hoop that we drove to. I mean, I've seen at least 2 other ones on the horizon, so maybe not, but it's possible. I can see the road just going ever on. Not a lot of buildings in this zone, though. Well, like I said, this is going to be a driving episode, and we did solve our initial problem, so we're just getting some distance. This might be the last episode. I say that every time, but I'm never sure when it's going to stop. It's just kind of... As long as my interest lasts, I'll keep going with it, but once I'm like, I've probably seen most of what there is to see, then we're going to call it. And, you know, come back to it later. I would like to do it with the mod, but maybe I'll wait till the mod is updated. Or maybe wait till this game is updated. This would be a good game, I think, for a What's update. I mean, I know we haven't seen everything that's in here already. There are motorcycles, for example, and all we've seen in evidence of that is a single tire. But they're out there, waiting to be ridden and smashed into with things. We got another one of these little Radio Shacks, they almost seem like, the ones with the sliding doors. So let's coast in there. Ooh, a car just appeared on the roof. Okay, we might be able to fill up our water tank here. These crates serve no purpose, and also they're too large to fit through the door. So how did they even get in here in the first place? And we got some oil. Suppose we can fill up our oil tank. Open. I think this one's already open? It looks open. It's not. Okay, so you look right here. Toss that. A mirror. I think there was another light in here as well, which I might need to take. There's a brush. Can I do anything with this? I can scrub. Can I scrub my car? That looks like it does the opposite of the sponge, and that it just makes them really dirty. I don't think we can scrape the rust off with just a brush. Oh, it looks a little better. Oh yeah, it's working. That's astounding. Here's the thing I want to test. Can we brush these binoculars into not looking so grimy? This just looks like a horse cleaning minigame to me. Come on. Nope. I don't think these are going to look any better than charred wood for us. At least not with this tool. What is that manta ray looking thing under the car? Oh, that's my legs. See this little blue shape. Alright. Our main wheels are looking good. I think I broke the bristles off. Didn't even notice that limited use brush, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna take the light. Oh. Is that more poop? Yep. Another outhouse full of shit and another rifle? Just another BB gun, though. So we don't need that. Okay, let's sit up here. And then we're going to descend like a poop submarine. Oh. Extract the siphon. I mean, we need another siphon hose, even if they're so goddamn finicky. Like, these things have the most physics. Look at this. They're very resilient against being removed from their positions. Come on. Okay, we got it. I don't know why I seem to be so small. Okay, there we go. It kept, like, sucking me back to the ground. Even just holding this thing is difficult. Alright, shove that in there. It's going to immediately fall out. Hey, our light came back. So I guess we don't need the other light. Okay. We've got 32 liters of water here, so we're going to fill up our goddamn coolant tank. But let's check out this roof car. Why is there a car on the roof? How did it get here? Is that a battery? Don't need 0.1 liters of oil. It's probably another compass. It could be a speedometer of appropriate size. Nope, it's another compass. So, this looks like it has another one of these? No? I thought it had another rear gas tank, but it does not. Let's see, do we got anything useful here? Open, close. Oh, it's a little, like, cigarette drawer? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything we can steal off of here. I like the compartment that goes straight into the engine from inside. So this car doesn't have an engine. Doesn't really seem to have much of anything useful. Nothing we can pull out. Well, we'll leave that there. So let's fill up our coolant tank while we're here. Dismount. Just kind of pour that all out. We could have drank it, actually. That would have been a better use of it. Get that oily piss going. Okay. So do that. Oh, damn it. That was actually a bit of a stutter. Go. Found the sweet spot. So now we have a nice clean coolant tank that's actually full of water. Okay, that's full. Let's take a drink while we're here. There's a rabbit outside. Probably gonna be dead by the time I get outside, because, yep. Oh. Speak of the devil. Stupid animal. Alright, now we are all ready to cool. And I think there's nothing else we want here. Could take another rifle in case we lose ours, but I've had a pretty solid grip on this rifle the whole time. I am not letting it get away. Let's see how long we can keep that in there. And it's driving time. I didn't leave the trunk open, did I? No. How well do you think you could drive like this? Probably not very well because of the tiny rocks that appear in the road, actually. This is going to be the episode where we made the most forward progress so far. By quite a bit, I think, because we've kind of really only done a loop from the start. And the second episode, we negated all of our forward progress. Oh, hello, that looks new. It's a new kind of compound, I think. Definitely worth an investigation. Or it's not a compound, it's just a house with, like, asphalt. Still, something we haven't seen before. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Like, I was watching somebody stream this a little bit before I did the first impressions, and they died twice before they actually got on the road by crushing himself with the door at the house. 2 cars? This is like a little gas station. It is exactly that, actually. A gas station with no road leading to it. Well, we might have hit the mother load of gas here. Assuming we still have that siphon hose and it hasn't fallen off or anything. I don't know what that means. Cat food? I don't speak Hungarian. Okay, so the gas pump itself doesn't seem to do anything. You can tell me this is not how a human drinks? Actually, I don't think I can drink this because we're already full. Sometimes when I can't fit any alcohol in my stomach, I just pour it all over my face and it feels good. For a moment, that looked like 2 bottles, but I think that's just the heat haze. Oil. Gas. Water. Oil. Oh, that's 100% gas. That we can take with us. I mean, this seems like quite a haul. Well, okay. It's not so nice in here. I was gonna say, this seems like quite a haul. There's a lot of stuff in here. Now, that looks like the same engine we already have. It's empty. Might be in better condition, though. It's blue spray paint. I don't think we can paint this, but I'll try. Nope. There we go. Now my car totally matches more than it did before. Okay, there's gotta be a light switch in here. Seems like every building has lights. Gotta find them. There's an outdoor light. Not a bad little place. More shit. Gotta be shit everywhere. That's how you know this was a human habitation. That secret drawer. Okay, another compass. Crusty-ass radio. I wonder if I could just have a trunk full of disconnected but functioning radios. You know, just all playing the same radio station. There's that sound again. We haven't heard that in a while. Who's out there? Identify yourself. I thought there was a door here I could slide shut, but no, there is not. I think that's just a weird night sound. I don't know. Keeps me up at night. We're just gonna put this here for safety. Safety. Got these big planks of wood. I don't think we can do anything with those. Alright. Got another pretty fresh looking wheel. And tire. Apparently the quality of the tires does actually affect how well they work for stopping and whatnot. I don't think that's any different, really, but could be. I mean, I don't know if we really need to take a spare tire with us, because I don't know if you can lose a tire. I don't think there's anything dramatic enough that can happen that'll blow the whole tire off. Hungarian Automotive Magazine. Smokes, mirrors. And it seems to mostly just contain tires in here. There is a bunch of stuff in the ceiling, though. Let's check that out. Uh-oh. Causing a collapse. There's a motorcycle up here. Okay, I don't really know how to get stuff down without just making it all fall. I'm terrified we're just gonna die of trespasser physics, you know. Clip something against myself and just get smushed. Come on, you can get down here. I would like to take this for a test spin, assuming it works. It's a very sparse-looking bike. Okay, where's the gas tank? It'd be like here-ish. It's got gas. Let's see if we can start it. Not even an ignition sound, which makes me think it's missing the engine. I mean, that's the engine there, isn't it? Looks like an engine to me. So what are you missing for life? Well, you know, even if we can't figure out what's wrong with it, we can just take it with us. Come on. What am I stuck on? Oh, there's a piece of wood in the way. Alright, aside from the motorcycle, what else is up here? We're gonna have to end this video soon. I think we're gonna end this video in this garage, and then next time we will investigate those other two cars that are outside. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna need to... say I need to go frog mode, but this one piece here is really wedged. and it's making it impossible to get up there. Is that just a light stuck to the roof? Alright, I don't know what else is up here, so we're just gonna shake it all. I'm gonna say there's nothing else that useful in here. Take our newly discovered motorcycle, plop it into the trailer. That way, when we run out of gas, we could theoretically have a motorcycle to drive out and find more. Oh, my God. I don't know where that went. I think we just launched it into the distance. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, didn't go too far. Oh my God, where did the other tire go? I think that's just the compass I threw, but... one of the tires is just gone. Is this not actually... oh no, it goes in the back. So this is not actually attached. Spray paint. Yeah, I don't know where that would have gone. Oh well. I'm sure there's another one inside there that we can use for a bike. I think I saw one. Come on, it's not that heavy. Alright, so we're going to end it here at Gus's Gas, and next time we're going to see what else we can find here before we get back on the road. Surprisingly, doesn't seem like we can find a lot of gas here, but oh well. Until next time, I've been Shadefire. This is The Long Drive. Thanks for being my co-pilot. Take care, folks.